Guys, welcome to the stream today. I hope you guys had an awesome weekend. Hello Dover, hello Homeburger. I'm sorry your notification isn't working. Not my fault, you can blame Twitch. Today we are working on the rest of my familiar. So far! Sorry, well, thank you so much for the 300 videos. Oh my gosh. Heck yeah! What a way to start the stream! That's awesome! I love Numa Numa. Who doesn't love Numa Numa? I mean, he's just so lovable, right? Definitely not my fault, Twitch is terrible at this. I know. Like, it's so strange. Sometimes it's really, really consistent, and then other times you just don't get a notification at all. It's so strange, so strange. Thank you so much for the 300 biddies, Dover, and for starting off the stream with a Numa Numa song. I really appreciate that. But yeah, guys, as you all know, today's art challenge, well, this month's art challenge is to draw your own familiar. So you can draw it yourself if you like, or you can just draw your familiar. You don't have to do both. But basically, a familiar is kind of like if you were to be a witch or a wizard, what would be your sidekick? You know, so basically, you know, what kind of creature do you think would fulfill you and help you to enforce your magic, you know? So it's going to be a little bit personal, and I think it's a really cute challenge because we get to see a little bit more about each of your personalities, and also it's a lot of fun. It's Neck I've returned! I want to give you tombstones. I do. I always want to bury you guys. I mean, that's what we're here for, right? You guys come here to get buried. Did something change in Twitch again? The commands are no longer italicized. What? What do you mean? What commands? Oh, probably Dover. Yeah, I get it. That's annoying. That's so frustrating. They keep changing stuff. Why the heck do they keep changing stuff? Like, I don't know. Yeah, who knows? Well, at least with Hoburger, I can see that it's going green, like his name. That's italicized, so I don't know. Is it possible that one command, like I can see a % icon there? Maybe it's the one command. Toba, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Zone. Oh my gosh. You have gifted 220 subs to my channel, Dover. What the heck? That's ridiculous. You're crazy. Let us give a little burial to Zone, guys. It's time for a funeral, everyone. It's time for a funeral. Let's find a suitable little tombstone. Can't get them to come out. Oh my gosh. It's like Zone doesn't want to be buried today. Here we go. A tiny little tombstone just for you, Zone. We'll bury you. May you rest in pieces, Zone. May you rest in pieces. There we go. All lonesome today. All on your lonesome. I also don't know what it is with the color on that camera, but for some reason it's been a little fiddly lately. Space Dog Princess, hello, how are you doing? I hope you've been well. I hope you had a really good weekend as well. So, I'll show you guys what we're doing. Can we also have a shout out? Oh, thanks, Dover's already on it. Guys, please go and give Space Dog Princess a follow if you can. So this is the drawing I started with you guys last week. So we're gonna keep working on her today. Hopefully I will finish. You just passed midterm tonight? Oh my goodness. That's freaking awesome. Congratulations on that. Oh, I also saw like your tweet about possibly wanting to stream something different. Like you like games, obviously. But I'm a little bit curious. Like, what is that about? What exactly is it? So do you want to like sort of stream how you're coding and like teaching that a little bit? Because I think that's really, really cool. The notification didn't pop up though. What's going on with Twitch? That is weird. Can you try it again, Dover? It's possible because I was like flipping windows. I don't know. Tomorrow night you're doing a coding stream. Heck yes. Heck yes. You should. You really should. I hope I can make it. Guys, please go give Space Dog Princess a follow. There we go. Finally it worked. Finally. It's about time, guys. It's about time. There it is. We finally got that. So yeah, we're gonna work on this little one today. I want to hopefully, if I have time, just add like a couple more bats flying, flying into the scene as well. So we'll see how we go. You wrote some scripts for some statistics of Pokemon videos? Cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. So how are you going to like do the coding? What kind of thing are you going to be working on? So shoutouts and cemetery cam don't mix. Interesting. I mean, let's go have a look. Let's see if I load up cemetery cam and I try that again. There we go. It should work. It doesn't seem like it works on this one. That's weird. I was pretty sure it should work on this cam. So yeah, it seems it doesn't work on cemetery cam. Very interesting. So yeah, let us... Oh dear. You have an overlay you're working on for one of your game streams and you're showing how you're making the code that runs it. That's so cool. That is freaking awesome. I cannot wait to see that. Is that what you posted about a little bit? That's another overlay I've got. Homeburger. I don't know why it was like doing that. I'm taking over the world, you knew it. Give me a throne. Give me a throne right now. I will take over the world. I will make it a better place. Usually adjust when you are sharing your screen, but yeah, this seems to require something else in the settings. Yeah, exactly. I don't think it's working. I don't think it's working. We need to be careful though. Mr. Kitty Kitty's hat cult is definitely growing. So he's definitely threatening my superior reign to rule the world. Like taking back what she owns. True, true. Gotta word it properly, right, Dover? You gotta word it properly. Exactly. You know what I saw this weekend? I started looking into like just a bunch of different photography techniques, and one of the things I'm really, really interested in playing with is you get like smoke bombs. I don't know if you guys have ever seen those beautiful photos where you're basically surrounded by a cloud of colorful smoke. It's drop dead gorgeous. It makes photos look so amazing. And I saw this idea of someone putting basically one of the smoke bombs was put into like some kind of vial. It wasn't really a very pretty one, but I want to do it. I want to take a vial like this one, for example, but just like a lot bigger. I do have some larger vials as well. So I want to put it in something like this, or possibly put it in like a nice cauldron or something. And then you have this gorgeous smoke coming out, and I just think that's going to make such amazing photos. Such amazing photos. They're not that expensive either. I looked on eBay and you can get like, I think about 10 of them for $24, so it's not too expensive. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if you guys have ever used them before, but I want to try those. They look cool. Remind you to show me at some point your shelf of dried flowers and vials. Yeah, you really should. You should take a photo and post it, either DM me or post it in the Discord studio area. The only smoke bombs, are to take cover from the enemy's view. I'll show you what they look like. What happened to our music? Did the music just, like, completely decide to ghost us? Because it looks like it did. There we go. Back to having some music. Alright, so You'll drop in the Discord when you remember to get up and take the photo. No worries. I'll keep nagging you until you get around to doing that then. But yeah. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Actually, let me see if I can get like a picture. There we go. That's more like it. Alright. This is the kind of photography I want to start doing, guys. Like, see how they've put like, I'll open it up a little bit bigger because I think it's like really, really hard to see. But like, they took a cauldron, right? And then they put the smoke bomb in. And you have this freaking amazing photo. It's so crazy cool. That is sick. That's absolutely sick. Yeah, the music's back. So yeah, like, oh my gosh. And like, you don't have to have like a massive thing either. Like, check this out. Just like a small mug. And you've got like, you can also play like with different colors as well. You don't have to just have like just the one. And they can do like really, really large areas. Like, that is so, so gorgeous. That's freaking gorgeous. I should get like a wee bit of dry ice and water to do it. Yeah? Never tried that before. Never tried that. Definitely need it for this year's Halloween. I agree, Dover. I agree. Need some Halloween photos. Totally. Heck yeah, that would be sick. That would be so sick. Like, look at this one with a freaking skull. Oh my gosh. Why are they so small? Things are always like tiny. But yeah, I'm just like just a little bit obsessed since I found this stuff. And now I want to do photo shoots. Like, that's amazing. That's freaking amazing. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about, guys. I hope that that makes a bit more sense. Dry ice is much easier to control, you found? Have you used the smoke bombs then? They're really, really awesome. I really should try dry ice. I've never played with that before. And I also imagine it's probably cheaper as well. So the other thing I read is that apparently you can't put those like too close to clothing. Like, I'm sure if you're wearing black, it's not a massive problem, but if you're wearing lighter color clothing, the colors can sort of stick to your clothing and it can be a little bit of a problem apparently. Back in another life when you used to work in theatre? Okay. You found dry ice easier to control and far less dangerous. I can imagine, yeah. Well, that's really cool. That's really cool, Space Dog Princess. Because, yeah, they do obviously have to be set on fire. Well, I will try your dry ice suggestion. Can you color dry ice as well? Or is it only, can you only do like white or smoky colors with that one? Because that's freaking sick. That's freaking sick. But yeah, I have so many cool ideas that I just want to execute. We'll see what I'm gonna do this Halloween. I really need to start prepping like super far ahead of time. Because I always, like, I can't. Even as soon as September hits, I start being busy with Halloween. So I need to prep more like around August and then start prepping my Halloween costume or I won't have enough time. It's not as potent a color, but it's like a sort of pastel rose color. Okay. Well, that could be cool. That could be cool. You could always, like, obviously as well, like, adjust the intensity of the color afterwards, you know, in Lightroom or Photoshop. Something like the smoke machine you have in your camp. Exactly, Dover. Like a real Fallout 76 smoke machine. The thing is, I actually looked at getting a smoke machine to put like behind me as decor in my studio. But I found out that apparently most smoke machines have sort of certain chemicals in, and it can not only be bad for your breathing, it's bad for birds, but it can also leave like a layer of substance on like your artwork and stuff, and I would just worry about the longevity of my artwork. So I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. But that was one of my ideas some time ago. So I had been looking at like just getting a sort of like an ambient kind of sort of not a smoke machine, but what do they call those aromatic things that just sort of have a little bit of smoke coming out, but it's not really smoke. Smoke machines are super bad. Yeah, exactly. Well, it would be dangerous for Zazu. Liquid nitrogen or dry ice are better. Because either just nitrogen or carbon dioxide. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. My plants would love it. So, incense sticks? It's not an incense stick. It's like it is like incense, so it smells nice. It's a diffuser. That's what they call them, diffusers. Yeah, so apparently I think you put like some kind of oil in them. I've never used one before, but like you put some kind of oil inside and then it sort of just like does its thing, and it has a little bit of like smoke coming out. Not a lot, but I would love to have one that looks like a cauldron though. So there's one that has like a moon. So but it's not like very obvious. The problem with these is it's not very obvious. So you have like a little bit of smoke coming out, but not like tons. So I would just not be sure how obvious it would be if it was behind me like that there is actually anything coming out. And also, they're not super cheap, but I really like this one that looks like an actual cauldron. That is so cool. So freaking cool. That one's awesome. Yeah, I could put it on the wish list, Dova. I really could. I actually contacted the company, so Throne. So I started doing my wish list on Throne. So I used to have an Amazon wish list. I didn't really like put too much on there because like not everything I want obviously is on Amazon, so that was one of the issues. The other issue is apparently there's a way that you can find somebody's address through an Amazon wish list. So that had me a little bit freaked out. Like, you know, most of you guys are pretty cool, but you never know. It is Twitch and there could always be that one person that just goes weird. So I removed my Amazon wish list and I've now got, I think it's Get Thrown. Yeah, I can't take that risk. Exactly. So, you know, so I switched over to Get Thrown and luckily now that's a lot safer. But yeah, sadly the widget that they have to integrate with Twitch doesn't work. So I've only got a link up at the moment to my wish list. But I also thought, you know, other than just being a wish list, I think that it's like a cool thing, like almost like a mood board for you guys. Because, you know, if you guys sort of see the kind of stuff that I'm into, more often than not, it's going to be stuff that you guys find cool and maybe want to buy for yourselves as well. So, yeah, I mean, basically, you guys can sort of use it as my mood board. And if you guys want to sort of decorate your home in a similar fashion, then go and check out my, you know, my wish list, and maybe you'll find something you want to buy for yourself on there. So I think it's like a cool thing to sort of share ideas and stuff. Where's my shirt? What shirt, Justin? What shirt? Are you meaning the Frankenstein one? This explains throne loading. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's supposed to show up in my panels. But yeah, it's not doing that. Not doing that. It's too hot there now? Oh, yeah, like, it is... It's not super hot today. It's only like 30 Celsius, but yeah. It gets a lot warmer in my studio because of the computer and everything. So, you're going to say quite scandalous. Quite scandalous, oh dear. How are you, Justin? How have you been? Oh, Dover, you know what you were saying about like the animated emotes? I found them. I found my animated emotes, the ones I had downloaded. So I'll probably be able to upload them for you guys tonight. And then tomorrow we can all have animated emotes. Quietly converts to freedom units. That's not that hot. Not that hot. Well, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. If you have like more heat tolerance than me, then I'm really happy for you. But yeah, animated emotes, guys, are coming back. We'll have them on Twitch soon. So they're nothing special. They're mostly like the characters that I already have, but they're just animated. And they're just animated like in that sort of sense where, I don't know, like thug glasses will drop onto my wombat, for example, or the alien will move or something like that. So, because, you know, obviously I didn't have time to go and freaking animate all of them properly. But they are moving. They are moving, so. I almost forgot. I haven't even been recording, guys. I haven't even been recording. Wait, let's see, we call that sweltering. What's it like living on the sun? I mean, so how many Fahrenheit is that for those who are in the States? You know how we survive? I mean, you get used to it. You get used to it. 30 is like pretty tame. So, you know, it's like as soon as it starts being a little bit more than that, that becomes a bit of a problem. 32 Celsius in Fahrenheit felt like 80 IK. 86 Fahrenheit. You're right in the tens. You were close. So everything until now is lost to the sands of time. Wait, what's lost to the sands of time? Oh, well, Dover. No, like I got all the previous bits of recording her, luckily. But no, just like since I started drawing today, I hadn't been recording yet. But I haven't been really, you know, we've only just started streaming, so I haven't been working all that much. I've mostly been talking, so we haven't lost super much of drawing her. So we're still all good. We're still all good. Oh, by the way, guys, one of my friends from uni, so Laura and I studied together at university, and she has recently started streaming, so I'm pretty sure this is her username. Yep, that's the one. So she does pet portraits. So basically she uses Copics and pencils, and she has just started streaming, so it would be super awesome if you guys could help her out, help her get started. So I've seen her streaming, I think, a couple of times this week. Laura does amazing art too. She really, really does. She really does, yeah. Plus, she is open to commissions as well, so she will be very, very happy, you know, if you'd like to commission her to do a pet portrait for you or a family member. I'm sure she'll be happy to help you out with that. You don't know why people have trouble with DST. You got up on Sunday, bright and early at 11. Wait, you mean 10? Wait, you mean noon? I know, right, Homeburger? I mean, it really doesn't get to me either. I wake up bright and early around like 12 p.m. as well, and I don't get it. People complain so much. What's the big deal? It's just a little bit of daylight savings, right? Just a little bit of daylight savings. No big deal. People complain about so much these days. I don't get it. Oh yeah, her Instagram is full of like really good examples of her art, guys. I'll show you quickly. Now we go. Beautiful Laura's artwork, guys. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. She also does like Pokemon stuff from like TV series. Super cute. This is her R2-D2. Sorry, no, BB-8. This is her little BB-8. So cute. And little baby Grogu. I mean, isn't he just adorable? Baby Grogu and Mandalorian, guys. Freaking awesome. Science has proven that daylight saving sucks for the economy both ways. And since the economy is what's hurting, you say, let's time travel every weekend. So why is it bad for the economy, Space Dog Princess? How does that impact things? And by random intervals, yeah. You've seen so many articles that say we can do away with daylight savings. I wish. I just hate the whole idea. Like, it is so nice now where when it's like 7 p.m, it's still light here. It's just like we have so much more day and I love that. Just keep it that way. Can we just stay here? I love it. But yeah, sadly, it doesn't really stay that way. It throws off work productivity. Okay. Well, I can imagine. I mean, people are sort of needing to... It's kind of like a mini version of jet lag in some ways because you're needing to constantly, you know, shift. So it's not simple. You lived in Japan without daylight savings and it was brilliant. They don't have it? Really? Why not? Why doesn't Japan have daylight savings? That's crazy. I really love this song. What is this song that's playing? It's Where My Heart Is by Robert Austin. It's just so ambient. I love it. You use the phrase spring forward and fall back to remember what happens. Daylight saving changes. Yeah. You can't talk too much about time. People bring up your weird binary or decimal clock. Which weird clock? Which weird clock? Never study how time zones of the world work. You will go mad. And you haven't even mentioned leap seconds yet. I am not interested into looking into that, Space Dog Princess. Too much math. Too much math. We should all be on UDC. I would just love all being on the same time zone. Can you imagine being able to talk to all your international friends at any point of the day? Like, not struggling to get a hold of them and just being like, I want to talk to you right now. And you can. Because you all live in exactly the same time zone. No more struggling to watch your favorite streamers as well, you know? You can watch anyone you like because everyone lives in the same time zone. It would be fantastic. Why do the Brits get to be the central time zone? You say, let's all sync up to the international deadline. Yeah, why not? Why does it all have to be them, right? Why? Having no body clock certainly helps you with that. I can imagine, yeah, like... It doesn't really faze you what happens because you're already all over the place. You're doing your own thing. It's a clock in your apartment, so you're going to call that a studio space photo. Please! If you post it, let me know. I wanna show it to everyone. To be fair, actually, all space stations operate on UDC. The ISS is GMT plus 0. Okay. In before being banned for excessive math. Oh no, you're gonna be banned, Homebugger? What have you done? What did you share on the Discord? Oh no, let us have a look. I'm curious now. I'm curious. studio spaces. Also, reminder, Space Dog Princess, you need to go share that pic. What the heck? What the heck? This is... Guys, this is Homeburger's clock. What even is that? I just want to say, that is actually beautiful. Like, I love the aesthetics of it. It's really beautiful. That's so cool. But you're in a cozy blanket. Oh, okay. That's fair enough. Blankets come first. This is how it works. Tilt your head right. On equals 1. Off equals 0. Each row is a base 2 number. Bottom row we see off, off, on, off. In base 10 that's 2. Bottom up, oh dear. Can you actually read this thing? Like, how long does it take you to read the time though? Because I just imagine it being super impossible. It is so pretty though. Like, even if it's like impossible to read, I mean, it is so aesthetic. Especially on that brick wall though. Like, it really fits. Did you make the frame for it? Or was that just there? Did you just put it inside? It looks really good. It is so pretty, yeah. You'll be honest, you often wait for a more obvious second to come on. Okay, well at least you have some knowledge on how to use it. The frame was there. I think it really works where you've put it though. You love binary clocks. That's a really gorgeous one. Really, really gorgeous. This apartment is a renovated silk mill. Oh, gorgeous. There must be so much character in there as well. Damn. That is amazing. I love buildings with characters. Buildings that look just that little bit more quirky, right? Just enough. That's what we want. I think the music is just getting that little bit too loud. There we go. So much character and ghosts. Don't forget the ghosts. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We won't forget the ghosts. Hey, at least when you move in, you already have friends, right? You're already not alone. You're never alone. That kind of helps. Hello, Thab! How are you doing today? Remember when you die to tell your relatives not to change your electronics so they can die too and join you in the afterlife. Oh dear, not to charge your electronics. Because otherwise, if you enter the afterlife, you will be pretty stranded. Space Dog Princess, please remind me next time I bury you in my cemeterium. I need to give you an appliance. I'll find like a mini phone or something and like bury you with it so you have your technology to go with you. Feeling good waking up, gotta cook lunch for you and your mom. Oh, that's nice. What are you gonna cook? Gotta leave some for us. You can't just come in here tempting us with food like that. If they don't do that, it'll feel like you're going to the bathroom and forgetting your phone. Yeah, exactly. Can you imagine? That's like one of the worst things ever, right? Being stuck in the bathroom and not having your phone. You don't care about your phone, you just want your Game Boy. Okay. So it's gonna be a Game Boy. I need to bury Space Dog Princess with her Game Boy. Gotcha, gotcha. Did you ever have a Tamagotchi, Space Dog Princess? Who here had a Tamagotchi growing up? I did not. I wanted one so badly, but I never had one. It was one of those things. Eternal childhood regrets, guys. Eternal childhood regrets. I probably should just get myself one now, to be honest. Like, find out what I missed out on. You would hecking love that. No worries. If they don't do that, you feel like you're going, This is why you still have magazines in the bathroom? Yeah, good idea, good idea. You didn't either! No! Did you want one? Or were you not really, like, that interested in them? Yeah, I never had one. Never had one. They were, like, pretty big thing. Tornado, hello! Or Twister Witch, hello! I don't know which one you prefer. You didn't know what the Tamagotchi was until you were an adult? Really? Wow. Legimaz, hello, how are you doing? Had one, you're wondering if it's easy enough to go back, given they had 1-bit color? So is it true, Homeburger, that once they die, there is nothing we can do to reset them and have them come back to life? Are they essentially a brick then? You respond to either. No worries, no worries. How have you been? How have you been, Tornado? Oh, I need to show you guys something. But I should be able to share it from Discord because I posted it in Discord. I don't know if you guys saw that, but oh, there we go. So a really cool thing happened yesterday, guys. I placed a humane mousetrap in my studio because I don't like the other traps, but I caught one, guys. I caught one. So I caught this little guy. He's so cute. So adorable. Look at him, guys. Look at his little whiskers. I mean, he's freaking adorable. So freaking cute. He was really scared though, so I made sure to have like a blanket over him the whole time because he was actually shivering from being so scared. It's a baby! I know, it's so little and tiny and cute. I'm good, Slijimaz. I'm good. A break? No, they had a factory reset button on the back. Okay, so I don't get it. Like, a lot of kids used to freak out when their Tamagotchi died, like they couldn't use it anymore. It is, it's so cute. Freaking adorable. So I released it. Hang on, can we get this to go bigger? There we go. I released it in a nice park, so we found him a lovely little spot. But yeah, he was trying to get out so bad. Felt so bad for him. I was like, just please hold on, little dude. I don't want to release you near houses or near traffic. So, no, it's not a lost pet, Dover. It's a wild mouse. So yeah, poor baby. I know. I was a little worried, like, you know, how would he cope if I'm taking him so far from, you know, where he used to live? But if I release him back here, he's just gonna go into another house and get caught anyway and die. So I felt like the best thing to do was to put him somewhere where he wasn't gonna, you know, get into more danger. But there are pretty thrifty survivors, so I do imagine he'd be okay. If you release them within 10 miles of your house, they'll find your house again. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Hang on. How much is 10 miles? Oh my gosh. Are you serious? That's like 16 kilometers. What? Can they, like, actually come back from that far? Seriously? Oh my gosh. Well, I'm really hoping he's not gonna come back, because he's gonna get in a lot more trouble if he comes back here. You just use the pounds to kilogram number. Yeah, I think it's like 16 kilometers. I'm pretty sure. A wild mouse is a pet mouse that hasn't been adopted yet, right? I don't think it's quite the same, Dover, because if I kept him in a tiny cage, realistically, he wouldn't be happy. He was already freaked out. He doesn't feel comfortable around people. Like, my pet mice that I had, you know, they would not be freaked out. In fact, like, if I opened the cage door, they would come running because they know that food's coming. But, you know, a wild mouse like that has already experienced a lot of freedom and stuff like that. He would be so freaked out. He would live in constant fear. Yeah, so I would never do that. 1 mile is like 2 kilometers? Oh dear. Oh dear. Maybe I didn't, like, release him far enough. Like, I drove from my house to a park, which isn't close by. Like, it's quite a walk for me to get there. So I don't imagine a mouse being able to go from all the way there to come all the way here. When you had mice problem, you released them 50 miles from your house. Okay. So maybe, well, we'll see. If he does come back, and does find his way back home, I'll just catch him again and release him even further this time. You absolutely should not adopt wild mice. Yeah, no, that's like... It's different if they're born in captivity, but like if they come from the wild, it's really, really different. Like, the only reason I would do that is if he was somehow injured and he couldn't, you know, survive on his own by himself. So I just, like, nurse him back to health and then release him. But there's way enough, like, pet mice for me to go get in the pet store if I really wanted one, so I don't really need to. Can we all just use metric, please? I wish. Why do we have to all stay stuck on different things? Like, isn't it bad enough that we all live in a different time zone already? I feel like it is. But no, it has to get even worse. On top of that, we have to use different metric systems. A meter is defined around the speed of light. What? We go with either, as long as we agree. Nautical miles make the most sense if they're based on the Earth. Okay. 3 countries in the world do not use the metric system as the official system of measurement. The US, Liberia, and Myanmar. They need to catch up. Yeah! It's only 3! But because the US is so big and so involved in the rest of the West, like, it just makes it so much harder. With cats, you having mice would be a terrible idea. Yeah, totally. Do you think you could have fish in your house, Space Dog Princess? And we just had daylight savings time again. Yeah. You have the speed of light memorized since it's a constant in the universe that nothing can beat. We already have little Edgar redeemed Doctor Strange. He's down here in the bottom right corner. Fish you might be able to, but you don't want to attempt it until your cats are older and calm down. Yeah, kittens are a different thing, right? Like, we had fish, and our cat never really tried to play, like, you know, stick its hand or anything in the fish tank itself. But I will say, it loved the smell of the fish food, and it would always want to get into that. And this one time, it got it open somehow, and the cat sort of put the fish food all over the fish tank, in the fish tank, and around the tank. It was a huge mess. Huge mess. I feel like I missed the message Space Dog Princess said about the mouse coming back, and I can't find it. I'm pretty sure I just read it, and it's just completely gone. And we just had daylight savings times again. That sucks. I dread when we're gonna have daylight savings come around again. I bet it's not far off. You might be able to, but you don't want to attempt it until your cats are older and calm down. Pretty sure that's a small town thing your parents and you usually refer to where this was before the first time it moved. Oh my gosh! Guys, we have a raid by Stuff by Sunshine. Thank you so much for your raid, Sunshine. Please tell us a little bit about yourself. Guys, Sunshine is, I'm pretty sure Sunshine is from Melbourne, so we are like states next to each other, guys. And Sunshine also did a freaking amazing tour through Australia, which I believe she also put into a YouTube video. So guys, please also go and check out Sunshine's YouTube channel because she does amazing illustration and just is like super entertaining to share creativity with. You have to check her out, guys. Thank you so much for rating us. What did you do on your stream, Sunshine? Tell us a little bit about it. So many new friends. Oh my gosh. It is. It's that we do have a nice raid going. You were just saying if you would do anything different with the point redeem. No, unfortunately not. No, it just redeems having him on. Like in at certain times, I sort of turn him off sometimes, and then if you guys really want him on, then that allows you guys to have him back on. You were doing a little illustration Tuesday and painted a wee panda today. Do you want to show us? Like if you want to share either. I normally share this link with people who raid. So basically what you can do is take a screenshot with gyazo.com and then we can sort of get like a little snippet of what you did on your stream. It lets you share a link, so it's really helpful like that. Hello Crimson, how are you doing? Hello stupid idiot. We welcome idiots here. We're all mad anyway, so there we go. We have a link to Sunshine's Instagram, guys. I will show you her amazing artwork. Also, Sunshine is from Australia, so you guys already know. So I'm from Australia, Fragile's from Australia, Laura's from Australia, Zazu's from Australia. Who am I missing? I feel like I'm missing so many. Oh yeah, Galacticat's from Australia. Oh my gosh. There's so many of us doing art here on Twitch. So yeah. So guys, let us have a look at the beautiful artwork by Stuff by Sunshine, guys. Thank you so much for the follow after 4. Am I saying that correctly? Hope so. But yeah, thank you so much for the follow. Guys, have a look at this cute bunny. This bunny is so adorable. So many great artists. I know, right? Just popped him on your sot tree? What's a sot tree? You missed a stream? No, Sam, no. Again, Australian. Yeah, so many of us on here. Maybe it's just like, it just feels that way to me because I obviously am Australian and so it kind of makes sense that I would find so many Australian streamers because that is the time that I am awake and live, you know? Australian takeover. We'll have to accommodate our new overlords. Damn, that was hard to read, Homebugger. You definitely will, you definitely will. But how cute is this bunny, guys? So freaking adorable. However I want to say your name, you don't know either. No worries. To me, it looks like after 4, so I hope that's okay. You're just a weird American way up to like... Yeah, like, it's so surprising to me how many of you guys are actually from the States, you know? I did not expect that. But yeah, it's true. It's true. Charles is not Australian so far. He does live in rather Australian time zones, but he's not Australian. Stupid idiot! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for the sub. Did you just sub? Why did that not show up properly? Oh, you followed. You followed. Thank you so much for the follow, stupid idiot. I was gonna say, like, should do a different alert. Thank you so much. Guys, look at this cute. Is that a possum? I feel like it's a possum. It's freaking adorable. Polly the possum. I love your illustrations. I love how loose you keep the watercolor in the background. Like, you keep it like smudgy and experimental and just free, and that's so beautiful. Charles is not Aussie? Why do you always think that? You made the same mistake with Chloe. Charles is American. Yeah. Charles is not Australian. His mod, Arissa. His mod Arissa is Australian though. Definitely. Pearberry, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, little goth. Please sit down and join our tea party. Here's a cute little gecko. I saved a little gecko the other day, Sunshine. So I was walking with my boyfriend out from the pharmacy, and there was this dining area, and clearly someone had stepped on the poor thing's tail because he had already like dropped his tail. So I caught him, I picked him up, he was like biting my hands trying to get out, but I was like, dude, I'm trying to help you, they're gonna squash you if you stay there. So I took him to like a nearby piece of shrub where there's like a nice house he can go to and just live there. And he was really, really happy. Really happy. Sorry, this cute little gecko made me think of that one. Again, I just love your backgrounds. It's so adorable. Then there's you from Southeast Asia. Rarely find people from your side of the world. Sab? Rotworks. You should check out Rotworks, Sab. He is... which country is he from? I'm pretty sure he's from Southeast Asia. I'm just not sure exactly which part. Maybe Indonesia? I'm not sure, but I guess Indonesia. So which exact country are you from, Sab? Australia is kind of close, yeah, exactly. And like Australians love to sort of go on holiday in Southeast Asian countries. Poor little dude, well he was okay. He was okay after that. And thankfully he can regrow his tail, so. I really love the way you take photos as well. With your artwork, you're so good at doing that. Like that is not the easiest thing to achieve. You think he's from Singapore, okay. Well then that means Rotworks is from exactly the same place as you. Can we have a shout out for Rotworks so everybody can go follow him if need be? This is probably the creepiest one I've seen you do. Was that like for a Halloween sort of prompt? Streaming Halloween art. I really love her. She's cute. I love the reflection as well. Oh, no worries, Tornado. You have a lovely rest of your day. Well, bedtime. I hope you have a good rest. We'll see you again next time. Oh, I was talking about Rotworks, Sab. Rotworks is a dude. You miss living in Japan because most of your friends are Australian? That's so interesting. So why did you make many Australian friends in Japan? Literally the only creepy one ever, but you love it too. It came out really well. It came out really well, yeah. Absolutely gorgeous. So cool. I love these three little girls as well. What are they brewing? That's adorable. That one is so close to the lagoon prompt I did for Joloween. I'm trying to remember. Oh, that one. Yeah, you're right. You're right, that is. Although mine was a little bit more submerged. Northeast US, New England, and New Hampshire. This one? Let me have a look. Yeah, that is quite similar. That's true. Yeah, I loved working on this one. Also, my dead man's beard plant. I think he's actually dead. Like, I've stopped watering it. It kind of looks dead no matter what you do to it, even if it is alive. But I don't think it's still growing, so I'd probably say it has died. Great minds think alike. Yeah, totally. So this is my Halloween prompt that I did. Every Halloween I do Mav Gray's Halloween challenge. So basically you have to do a different character every day, and this is the one I worked on. But yeah, thank you so much for sharing your art with us today, Sunshine. I'm so happy you rated us. And also guys, Sunshine, if you'd like to drop a link to your YouTube channel as well, that would be freaking awesome. So guys, Sunshine streams, well, not streams, makes a YouTube channel with lots and lots of great creative videos on there. So please go check that out as well. You love Mab. She's so awesome. You know what? She's just so wholesome and friendly. I freaking loved her little what was it called? The mystery of the acorn stashes. Like basically there was some creature in the forest that was like when the tree, wherever the tree would fork like that, some kind of mystery animal would come and wedge an acorn in there and stash it there. And she was trying to figure out like which creature was doing it, whether it was like a woodpecker, whether it was some of the deer, or whether it was these squirrels. And so she just drew the whole thing like a little bit of a, I don't know, it's just the way that she captures real life things that happens and sort of incorporates them like that. I love that. I love that so much. You had a lot of fun with the art challenge. It helps you get out of burning out. Looking forward for more? Oh, sad. There's one every month. Every single month. So if you want to join us next month as well, there will definitely be another, I assure you. But yeah, thank you so much for rating us, Sunshine. I really appreciate that. And thank you so much for sharing your community with us here. There we go, guys. So there's Sunshine's YouTube channel if you guys want to go and check it out. So lots and lots of different things, like we've got unboxings, illustrating kids books ideas, speed paints as well. Lots and lots of stuff to check out on Sunshine's YouTube channel, guys. Like, look how many videos she has made. That takes effort, guys. That takes time to create all of this awesomeness, guys. So please go and check out Sunshine's video. Would you say, Sunshine, do you think you'd say YouTube is like your primary social account that you're active on? Like, I think for me, it used to be Instagram and now it's probably more Twitch. But yeah, I'd say besides Twitch, it would be Instagram that I am most active on. Speaking of the monthly stuff, will I be posting community drawing to collect prompts for this month? Dover, I need to talk to my patrons about that. There's a couple of things about the community drawing that I sort of want to, I guess, discuss with my patrons, I suppose. So I was thinking of like starting a discussion last night in the patron channel on Discord, but I just hadn't gotten around to it, so I'll probably do that tonight. I'm the sweetest, thank you. Probably more Twitch and Instagram now. Okay, yeah. It used to be more YouTube though, okay. Sounds good, you'll wait. No worries. This is seriously one of my favorite tools ever. This Tombow Mono Eraser, guys. I love it so much. Absolutely love it. So useful for so many things. Whenever I'm making a character, I start wondering, like, what is their favorite food? What's their favorite thing to do? What's their favorite color? I don't know. I always want to, like, try and figure out who they are in my head. This makes them feel more alive, you know? You're gonna have to get going, so nice to see my lovely face. Hopefully you get to see me soon. Yeah, Sunshine. Also, if you ever come to Adelaide ever again, and you just want to, like, you know, pop by, I would love to have a drawing session with you. Totally. You just let me know. I already stopped you. There we go. You have a lovely rest of the day, Sunshine, and please keep sharing everything on Instagram. I really enjoy your stories. Really enjoy all of that. I feel like we need to have, like, an artist Australian get-together. Like, me and Galactic Hat, Laura are already in Adelaide. Too bad that Zazu moved to the US. Because she was, sorry, to the UK, because she was here as well. And then we just need to fly Fraj over and have Sunshine come over as well. And then we already have so many artist Australian streamers all in one place. How cool would that be? So epic. Likewise, if I ever come to Melbs, you know what, Sunshine? I'm actually going to Melbourne, in, is it 1 week or 2 weeks? Next week, but I'm only coming for 1 day, so I will be super limited. I'm not staying for long. If I was staying longer, I so would. I'd totally take you up on that offer. But yeah, going to Melbourne for 1 day. I haven't been to Melbourne now in, I don't know, is it 10 years, I think? I think I haven't been to Melbourne since... Definitely would be 10 years. I think. So yeah, it's been a long time since I used to live there and moved here. You should call it NECACon, a gathering of all our favorite Aussie art streamers. We should definitely give it a try in the future. Yeah, definitely give it a try. Maybe we can have a goal, a donation goal of some kind, and all of us have a goal to get each other in the same area, and then we just fly each other across. Yeah, I know, if it was only for a little bit longer. I totally would love that, but yeah, it's so short. So short, and we have to get some important stuff done when we're over there as well, so, you know. Plus no car, so it's all just a little bit hard. It would be, it so would, yeah. But I've always wanted to do a bit of a co-stream with fellow artists who also stream. Oh, I forgot! I forgot about Iris! So Iris is here as well, and she also streams art. I have even more. There's so many. Man. So definitely would make sense to have us all gather in Adelaide. I'm trying to think of other artist streamers in other places, but can't really think. Nekacon, hopefully, all the other streamers don't mind that they're not... What? What is that? Why do you have to write it upside down? Do you just want to write it right side up? Marquee? Marquee names? I don't know. Perfect. You should do a prompt together sometime. We should. We so should. Maybe like I give you something to draw and you give me something to draw. That would be fun. Or we just both do the same prompt. That would be so much fun. Definitely. Has our music vanished again? You'll send a DM and make it happen. Hopefully they don't mind that they're not marquee names, as in it's not named after them. Oh, yeah, no, we have to have like a wholesome name, you know? Like a good name. If I ever become partner on here, I'm definitely like gonna make like a collective group of streamers for sure. Definitely. There we go. Gotta have some music. Gotta have some music. No worries, sunshine. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Sorry for holding you up. It's common knowledge, Nakar. Text this upside down because you don't want your Aussie friends to miss out on the discussion. Oh, of course, because we're upside down, so that's the only way we can read it, right? Totally. That makes so much sense. A little bat friend, guys. A little bat friend is just the cutest thing ever. You're gonna go and have lunch? No worries. You gotta tell us what you ended up making, Thab. aren't boots just the most fun thing to draw? I used to find them super tricky because they actually like drawing feet has always been something that I've really struggled with. Like hands I find pretty easy. Feet though, for some reason, feet are hard. And I've always found them a little bit more of a struggle than hands. They don't just come naturally. So adding shoes on top of all of that, it's just like a whole other level, you know? Whole other level. Well, I think she's pretty much finished. Now I just wanna add a couple more batty friends for her in the background. I feel like that's gonna really add to the drawing. So I'm gonna try and give her some more friends, guys. The more the merrier. It has come along really well, Necart. Thank you, Dover. Thank you. I'm curious to see how yours is coming along. I hope you've started it because, guys, we only have, let me see. We only have this week and a little bit of next week. So I'm changing the date for this one. It's not the 25th. It's not that Friday. So not like normally we have it on the last Friday of the month. This time I moved it to the 24th, so the Thursday, because on the 25th, I'm going to be in Melbourne. So I'll be taking like lots of videos for you guys, so you'll be able to see a lot of that in my vlog. But I won't be able to live stream that day, so we've moved the art challenge to the 24th, guys, 24th of March. You started but only a little bit? Well, you know, making a start, that's what matters. That's what matters. I cannot wait. I feel like this challenge is really interesting to me because I get to see what kinds of creatures you guys want to do. You know, that's fascinating. That's fascinating to me. It's a little bit more personal, I suppose. I'm really happy with her hair though. That's come out quite well. Alright, so I need to give her some solid foundation under her feet. There we go. I always like to do kind of like almost cobblestone-esque style bottom areas for my characters. I don't know. It's like my go-to backdrop for some reason. So I always tend to do something like that. Molly, hello, can we have a shout out for Morley? Thank you so much for coming here, Morley. How's your day been going? Yeah, so happy with her so far. Guys, Morley does amazing art streams, and also Morley has adorable animals, so go and give Morley a follow. You're heading off to see someone you haven't seen in a long time. Glad you found my stream. Looking forward to coming back. After 4, thank you so much for being here and following today. I hope you enjoy spending time with this person that you haven't seen around for a while. It's always great reuniting with old friends. Super, super awesome. I remember like back when, like before Facebook existed and all that kind of stuff, so we had like some childhood friends that were our neighbors, and then my family moved and we no longer had contact with them because it was sort of more like us kids that were friends. Our parents weren't really like, they didn't really know each other, so we didn't have like phone numbers or anything like that to exchange. And I remember like not that long ago even like moving here to Adelaide, and I remembered their names, their first names, but I could not remember their family name. So it was so hard. So I tried desperately to find them on Facebook, thinking they probably have created accounts by now. So I'd like try and find their names, search them by location or anything like that. And I could not find them. The funniest thing happened. So I went back to Brisbane for one of my best friend's weddings, and at the wedding, one of the girls just stared at me weird, and I was so confused. Like the entire time the ceremony was happening, she was staring at me, and I was so confused. What is going on? Do you know me? Because I don't know you. Apparently, she recognized me, and she was like, "I feel like I know you." And when we talked, like her face started to feel familiar as well, and I was like, well, when we exchanged names, they were like, "Oh my gosh, I remember you. We were like friends from when we were like 6 or 7 years old." It was crazy. It was so crazy. So just by like happenstance, we had sort of, you know, found each other again, even after trying so hard to find each other. It was ridiculous. Been going okay. Been talking with your mods about possibly doing a Kickstarter for your books and the possible tier awards. That is so cool. I've never done a Kickstarter before. I know that Something Pretty currently has one going on, and it seems to be going quite successful as well. So I really hope for your sake that it goes well. All the lambs are born healthy and happy. Cows are doing good. Chicken's starting to breed again. Oh, that's adorable. I'm glad it's going so well with them all. That's so cool, such a cute story. I know. What are the odds, right? What are the odds? So yeah, it was like really interesting as well to not have been in contact with someone for so long and to see sort of where your lives had gone. It's really interesting. Just wanted to pop in and thank me for the only birthday card that you received this year. Aww. You just wanted to tell me that you appreciate it greatly. Lightboard. Oh my gosh. How the heck is it the only birthday card you received? No. No, that's not right. I'm so happy it meant so much to you. You literally, I cannot tell you, carry my artwork on Patreon. Like, every month I'm like, I'm so grateful for your support. I can't even thank you enough. A birthday card doesn't even do enough, so you mean so much to me as a patron, and that's the least that I can do. I really hope you had a good birthday though. Oh, Dopa, thank you for gifting that sub to Lightboard. Thank you so much. Lightboard, we're gonna give you your very own little tombstone in my cemetery. Here we go. A little tombstone just for Lightboard, guys. Just for Lightboard. There we go. Let us bury you. I mean, not too long ago you had your birthday. Now you're already having your funeral. Oh my gosh. How things can shift, right? I hope you're having an awesome time though. I know today's not your birthday, but happy belated birthday now that you're here anyway. You are being buried. Please do not resist. Please do not resist. We already have buried 2 of you guys today. 2 of you guys. So what do you end up doing on your birthday, Lightboard? How do you guys normally like to spend birthdays? For me, I like to have it pretty chill. I like to not really make a huge fuss. I don't like to... Sometimes I like to go out for something. Like, I love to have a road trip on my birthday. Road trips are some of my favorite things. So sometimes I'll do like a road trip. But yeah, like normally I just like to stay home. I like to relax. I like to watch a nice movie. So normally like my family will pick out the person whose birthday it is, gets to choose the movie. And then we sort of have like a nice takeaway. You get to also pick what you get to eat that day. So that's also a lot of fun. You have been buried with work and your new little monkey project. What monkey project? I'm curious. What monkey project? Your birthday was great. You went to Nashville to the outdoor hockey game between the Tampa Bay Lightning and Nashville Predators. It was perfect for you and Tampa won the game. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Did you end up, last time we spoke, Lightboard, you said that you were going to meet up with another musician. Wasn't that going to be on your birthday? I forgot the name of the musician now, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you said you were going to meet up with him. Did that ever end up happening? A couple, and yeah, you met up. You met up on Sunday, Danica and the Jeb. There we go, there we go. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Small world, guys, small world. Never underestimate the friends you can make online. Never underestimate that. You took a helicopter tour around Nashville. That is so cool. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. You hope us two have been well. We have. I'm here for your art stream. Yeah, it's been going really well. I'm able to be back on my normal art stream schedule as well, which is really, really nice. Like, I've had so much trouble lately just trying to be more active here on Twitch, especially because, like, family started working from home because of lockdowns and stuff, and it was just really hard. Having my normal schedule really shifted. You know, it was incredibly hard to stay to like dedicated to streaming when everything is so disorganized, and I suddenly found myself not having time for all of the other stuff that I needed to do. So everything's back to normal, so I can stream my normal times again, which is really, really awesome. And yeah, it's just been, I've been feeling like today has been so much more enjoyable than like any of the previous weeks where I had to sort of just like fit in streaming. And it's not just fitting in streaming, it's fitting in making art as well. So I did come on early tonight. Yeah. So I've been on since 1 p.m. my time. I'd like to sort of stream from 12 p.m. my time, so even earlier. But yeah, we'll see. We'll just take a baby steps because obviously my sleep schedule is still very out of whack. So we'll sort of just gradually move it a little bit earlier. And the monkey project. You want a toy monkey from Janet Devlin, music artist from X Factor 2011, and you are running its social media pages. Can you link us? Lightboard, can you link us? That is so cool. Oh my goodness, what a great idea. What a great idea. I've seen some famous artists do things like that. like they'll take one of their like really iconic toys and they'll actually like gift it to someone, and then that person will make that character famous. They'll make it a mascot, like run its accounts and everything. It'll be just so adorable. It's Simple Monkey and Twitter is Simple Monkey. Oh my gosh. Alright. Can you like post the full link so I can just click on it instead? Hang on, I may just hang on. I can do this. I can do this. I'm already on here, so I'm definitely gonna give Simple Monkey a follow. Definitely. That is so cute. Did you get it right? I think it's the right one. Is this Simple Monkey's account? How the heck do you already have like 7,500 followers for Simple Monkey? Oh my goodness, guys, look at little Simple Monkey. You take it with you when you travel and you take photos of it everywhere. That is so cute. So cute, guys. The little monkey mascot. Aww. That is absolutely adorable. I'm sure they're like super happy that this little dude went to someone who's like appreciating them so much. Look, they're in a laptop in like, is that a plane? Or is that a train? Train. It's a train. Going on another cruise next month. Nice, nice. So where to? Train to New York City. Oh my gosh. Is that like the Beatles? Nice. He's so adorable. Oh look. He even posed next to a white towel elephant, guys. A white towel elephant. Look at that. Who's disappointed that it wasn't the monkeys? Oh my gosh. I bet. Kay should start a band of his own. He really should. Look at him drumming away, guys. Drumming away. That's freaking adorable. What's this award? The Stanley Cup is the oldest trophy. Oh my goodness. Look, he's posing next to it. The piano is a special one, really. A special piano, this 1942 Steinway Grand, which was the favorite of Elvis Presley. Oh, that's iconic. I mean, super cute. Super cute. And look, he's posing with Elvis Presley's piano, guys. Elvis Presley's piano, how adorable is that? Oh my gosh. Definitely giving this little dude a follow, for sure. Super cute! She-Boy again, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, little corpse. That is adorable. That is absolutely adorable. I will definitely also go check out your Twitter account where you share Simple Monkey. But yeah, that's a big responsibility. Definitely. Oh my gosh. Alright, so, basically, I need to do, like, a bat flying.
They're here.
The one and only, guys, the one and only Mr. Giddy Kitty has just raided us. Guys, please go check out Mr. Giddy Kitty. Who am I? I don't know, but you seem to have brought your hat cult our way. Guys, please check out Mr. Giddy Kitty and his awesome stream. Please do not join his hat cult. I assure you, it's a bad move to make. Very unwise decision. I implore you to think responsibly and do not join Mr. Giddy Kitty's hat cult, please. Kitty Raid, Man's Battle Station. So what did you stream today, Mr. Giddy Kitty? What did you stream? Kitty Raid. Who are you trying to take over someone's territory and you don't even know who it is? I mean, we all know. It's very, very much what Mr. Giddy Kitty does, right? You can join NECA, you have a special hat just for me? I already have a cool hat, thank you very much. Do you remember the hat I wore during my cemetery stream? It had like bats on. How much cooler can you get than a hat that has bats on, right? How much cooler can you get than that? You played Lost Ark, but it wasn't Valorant, so you switched. Is Lost Ark like a game, a survival-based game where you sort of are like you are fighting dinosaurs and stuff, or not really? Do not accept hats from Mr. Giddy Kitty. I know. He probably has put like a bunch of nails or something or poison in the hat. And he just wants me to put the hat on and then I'm gonna die. He wants to end me forever. Conquer first, ask questions later. That's the approach, right? That's the approach. No, that's Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark. Is that a bat button? Oh my gosh! That is the best emote ever! That's like, oh my gosh. When did something pretty add that bat button? That is adorable. I love that. It's a bat button, guys. You just need to eat. No worries. Go get some food. Fuel that flesh bag. It's another game whose name you forgot. You forget? Are you sure Lost Ark is not like a survival-based game? Maybe we could work out a bat emote with my hat wearing session. Yeah, I think that sounds good. Have a lovely day or night. Thanks, Dome for the sub. You should be back again soon. Lightboard, well, I'm really happy that you seem to have had a really good birthday. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you again for all your support on Patreon. I endlessly appreciate that. It's a trick hat that binds you with your skull and you can never get it off. So think before you get one. I prefer like a Mad Hatter kind of hat that's like a nice hat to wear, you know? Am I thinking of Ark Survival Evolved? Yeah, that's the one. That's the one, Homeburger. Okay, so they're different games then? I have that game. I've never played it before, so I don't know if it's like actually any good. I don't remember when I bought it, or whether I got like free. Like some games I sort of get like when they're on massive discounts, or sometimes they're like actually free for a limited time, so could have been one of those because I've never played it. It's just been sitting there in my Steam library along with the elephant graveyard of other games that I never get to. So wait, will I wear a hat if it's the right hat? Yes. If it's the right hat, I'll wear a hat. I'll wear a hat. I do love my beanies. I do love beanies. And I like my black hat with the bats on. You can hear the gears turning in Mr. Giddy Kitty's mind. You have a large game graveyard, I can imagine. How many games do you have in total, Mr. Giddy Kitty? Tell me. On Steam. How many purchase games? I want to see how much I have. See if I have a bigger graveyard than you do. Let's see. Over 40 on Steam? On Steam? I have 123 on Steam. To be fair, a lot of them are small games, like tiny indie-like games, but 124. I have a massive elephant graveyard. Don't be like me, guys. Save your money. To be fair, like, I think a lot of those, either they were gifted to me, or, like, I got them on, like, bulk Humble Bundle packs, so they were, like, really, really cheap or free. I win Game Hoarder, yeah. So many games but haven't played much. I know, but, like, I only really have time for, like, 1 or 2 games at all. So, I don't know, I should just stop buying games that I don't have time to play. Alright, I need some bat references, guys. You have like 15 games on Steam. Oh my gosh. How many do you play though, Space Dog Princess? You have 225? Are you kidding, Homeburger? Whoa. Definitely pulling the weights there. You have 30. Oh my gosh, Homeburger. What have you done? Your graveyard is massive. So massive. I have seen a lot of people with like tons more games than me though. Like my number of games that I have is actually like pretty small. So I've got like a bunch of bat references, guys. I'm gonna like put one of these or some of these just like flying behind my character. I really like this sort of pose. I think that'll work really nicely. This cute little bat over here. I'm gonna paint. I'm gonna just sketch this little bat. You mostly collect console games? Oh right. Used to spend about like 10 hours a year playing video games. Only 10? Before you joined Twitch? Only 10? That is so little. Oh my goodness. Summer sales, they do a lot of publisher catalog sales, so if they have like 3 you want, it makes sense. I agree, Homeburger. That's how I sort of have ended up in this position as well. It's like, basically, it makes more sense. It's cheaper to just order the whole pack. Summer sales, they do a lot of publisher catalog sales, so if they have like 3, oh, Doctor Strange! Hello, you're back! Usually a new game would come out, you'd buy and beat it, and then stop playing it for a long time. That makes sense. I do that too. I'm guilty of that too. 10, those are rookie numbers. We gotta pump up those numbers. Dover, I need to see how many hours Dover has on. Do you play it through Steam though? You should probably play it through Steam. I'm gonna go see how many hours you have, Dover, on Steam on Fallout. I bet it's a lot. Why can I not see that? You have it set to private, Dover. How many hours? You have to let us know now. How many hours have you spent playing in the last 2 weeks? A new game would come out, you were napping for a bit because it's daylight time. Oh, that's fair enough. You can nap whenever you feel like it. 851 hours on Fallout? That's not on the last 2 weeks, is it? That's impossible. Dover getting doxed. Now you play 16 hours a week. That's a lot more. I would say I'm probably around that sort of hourly rate when I'm playing like bi-weekly as well. Like I think I'm sort of like 16 hours in 2 weeks on average. Sapalone, hello, how are you doing? That's from when you started playing. Okay, that's more like it. 851 hours. Okay, so in the last 2 weeks, how many hours have you played over? It can be scary using GOG Galaxy because it shows how many games you have across most platforms. Why does that matter? Why does it matter if people know that though? Only thing is though, actually, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of a different pose actually. I'm gonna have like one little bat flying out from here. I'm good, Cephalon. I hope you are too. Yeah, I'm doing great. This week's been a lot better because I'm able to go back to my normal stream schedule, which is really nice. So yeah, it's been lovely because I can wake up earlier, I can get more things done in the mornings, I can stream earlier, and then also like finish a little bit earlier, which helps me. It's just a schedule that I found really works well with me to stream consistently. So it's been lovely being able to just hop back into that this week. Yesterday was a public holiday. So if you guys were wondering where I was yesterday, that was a public holiday. So yeah, I spent some time with family. I went out for bubble tea, which is really nice. Went for a bit of a road trip. You want a holiday? You need a holiday, Mr. Kitty Kitty. Yeah, just make one. You honestly really sleepy and drained and have to go back look at houses soon? Why are you looking at houses? Is that like you're maybe buying? Well, that's exciting. That's exciting. Congratulations on that. Pretty awesome time to be able to like look at a house you're looking to buy, you know? You've only gone crazy playing 2 games. One was Battlefield 1943 online for the 360. Sorry, I'm just gonna restart this. Other was Among Us, many hours and days for months, and then quit cold turkey. Wow! So you don't play any games at all anymore? Just scary to yourself. Last you checked, it was something like 800 combined games across your platforms, and that is just the digital. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's the record, Doctor Strange. That's the record I've seen, I think. We were just talking about time spent in video games. Yeah, so on Steam sort of logs how much you play. So if you predominantly play through Steam, you can sort of work out how much you play, like every 2 weeks. Can I send you a doctor's note? Writing up what? I'll write one up just now. Dr. Necker. Dr. Necker, guys. Dr. Necker. You have saved lots of money from working at home. Well, that's awesome. Hard work pays off. I'm really happy for you. It's exciting. Like, it's only like a few times that you can like look at buying a new house, right? That's so exciting. Books on Phonics, hello, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Road trip, Beetlejuice. You've been thinking about a cross-country road trip. That would be awesome. That would be super awesome. Your biggest playtime total is almost certainly for Warframe. But that's like 5.5k hours or something? Wow, yeah. You don't play video games or games on your phone. You played a trivia game off and on for a few years, but you don't think that was a video game. Just board games, yeah. I think that counts in the same ballpark. And the occasional card games with friends. Makes sense. You're like this drawing can almost feel the weight of the bat hanging from her finger. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm really feeling the vibe of this drawing, I guess. I love when I'm like really into a drawing as well. I just feel like they come out so much better when that happens, you know. It's important for, you know, you to feel like you're connected with your art as well.
Dr. Nickel has diagnosed you with a serious case of undead. Please refrain from going to work as you might end up eating your colleagues' brains.
Exactly. I mean, it's very concerning. We really can't have you going to work, Mr. Giddy Kitty. Like Dover said, we don't want you to eat your colleagues' brains, so we have to be safe. I mean, if we're taking so many precautions with COVID, we definitely have to take precautions with you and your brain-eating infestation, you know? Gotta be safe. Your biggest playtime would be Mario Kart Wii. You played that 8 hours a day for 6 months when you did it competitively. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. You must be really good at it. Thank you so much for the 25 biddies, Dover, as well. Thank you. That wish reminds me of an actress, Nora Jane Noon from the movie The Descent. Interesting. I've never seen that before. You need a note to leave your house. What do you mean? Like, explain why you're gone? Kind of thing? Or what kind of note are you referring to? He's so fluffy, guys. I mean, look at him. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm just gonna zoom in a little so you can see the bats slightly better. You just rarely leave your house, and you need a note that forces you to leave your house. Got it. Vivia Adams, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, little corpse. Like, force you to take a road trip. Well, how about I ship a bunch of Australian spiders to your house, Mr. Kitty Kitty? Would that sort of like be motivating enough, do you think? Or do you reckon you need a little bit more than that? That could help. I imagine that could be quite motivating. A bunch of spiders. Like, why would you stay? You just never want to come back. You eat spiders, you're a cat. Okay, so we're gonna have to think of something else then. Not spiders. What do cats hate? What do cats hate? What could we send to Mr. Kitty Kitty's house to make him leave? Don't spend spider friends in the mail. True, true. Inhumane. Ibises? Pelican? Do cats hate those? Cats hate cucumbers, really? Water. Fill up his house with water. Some cats actually like water. I've seen cats deliberately swimming. I've also seen cats like just playing with water. So, I don't know. Space Dog Princess, what do your cats hate most? Is it water? Cookie Muncher Gaming, hello, how are you? Welcome back. Do I remember you on this username? You hate watermelons. You love water. Okay, so we'll send a bunch of watermelons to your house then. Your cats hate nothing. Vacuuming. I can imagine vacuuming definitely being a thing. Zazu hates vacuuming. They will rot poor post people. True, true. That does make sense. I've tried so many things to keep them away from things and they love everything. That sucks. Have you tried those bitter sprays? Like sometimes we've used those for rabbits and apparently it seems to be quite effective for rabbits. So I'm just wondering maybe that sort of thing can work for your cats as well. You can't hear well, so vacuuming doesn't affect you. Fair enough, fair enough. Anyone who hasn't though, go look for cats versus cucumbers on YouTube or something. Okay, there's this really cute video, well, basically YouTube channel of a dog who just basically eats a bunch of different things. And there's him eating like watermelon, strawberry, cucumber, celery. Basically, he just tries everything and they're just filming his reactions, and it's just kind of cute because he's already adorable to look at. Really fluffy, and I don't know. I just love the videos. Cats are a pain, honestly. You love them. Is that why you love cats? Because they're a pain because you're a bit of a masochist? Kaylee, hello, welcome back. You don't want to use anything that gives them a negative experience. Okay, yep, gotcha. Sounds cute. But then why are you trying to find like things that they dislike? Would that not also then be like a negative experience? You're trying to not make, I guess you're not trying to want their home environment to be a place that has all these things that they dislike, I guess. How do you, it sounds cute, how do you separate that? Separate what? When you try more to train them with good behavior or treats. That makes sense. Yep. I'm just curious what they dislike. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Well, I suppose they'll definitely dislike that. I mean, do they ever play with water? Cats love everything you want them to hate. Yeah. True. True. They just love to be a pain, you know? They just love to be a pain. I love the little flying one as well. I feel like it really adds to the drawing. I'm glad I added him. Gonna have to do one more though. One more adorable little bat, guys. Just one more. You're on the sink and they love to jump in? Wow, okay. They once got into the bathroom while you were showering and hopped in with you. Okay, so water is definitely not something that scares them then. Channel settings are telling you you can't clarify because of words? Okay. Interesting. Negative feedback. Oh, how do you separate that? As in, what do you mean? Brick Lane, hello, how are you? Seems like it would be much easier for them to understand. It is a challenge to use positive reinforcement with cats. Yeah, I can imagine. Cats only know one thing, hatred. They do love to make our lives hard. But hey, that's what makes them so intelligent, you know? Because they're not just easily manipulated. The positive reinforcement also helps them learn that they can trust you. Yeah, exactly. As in, how do you avoid giving them a bad experience? It's a hard thing. It really is. Like, with Zazu, I also tried to use, like, predominantly a positive reinforcement approach. Also with birds, I find punishment doesn't really work very well. They either learn to really distrust you, or it sort of sets them in a very panicky state where they don't end up doing what you want anyways. So I sort of find the best approach with Zazu, for example, when he's misbehaving, quite often what that means is he is non-stop loud. Just like, he will not stop. And I find the best thing to do is just ignore him, don't give him any kind of attention. Just let him at it. Let him at it, ignore it. Because as soon as you give him negative or positive attention, for him, any attention is cool. So he will want to get even worse. You're good trying to do some painting for your exhibition. That's cool. What kind of painting are you doing, Brick Lane? Arts and Grease, hello. It still seems hard. You need to have a good rapport with the cat. Yeah, definitely. Like, if Zazu is out of the cage, where I can't really control him, which is quite often the case with cats. Thank you for the follow, Artem Grease. Welcome, little corpse. So quite often, what I will do is, I don't even need to really punish him. I can just be like, Zazu, no. And the tone of my voice will be enough for him to know he's not allowed to do that thing, and he'll stop. If he doesn't, I tend to sort of just pick him up, put him in his cage, and leave him on his own. He hates being ignored. He hates when I don't focus on him. So the best punishment I can give him is to put him somewhere else and not focus on him. But yeah, that's been the only real ways that I've been able to sort of control his behavior. You're doing abstract art. Really cool, really cool. What kind of medium in though? Best approach is to ignore the bad things pets do and give them treats when they do the good things. Exactly, Brick Lane. There are some circumstances though when they're chewing up an expensive piece of technology or chewing up your artwork, for example, that you do need to sort of step in. But yeah, definitely, like, if you can, the best approach is ignore and like reward the positive. The real Mr. Kitty Kitty used to like watching the cockatiel. I bet. So I'm really happy with this little bat. I think I'm gonna do one more because I just don't like to have even numbers in my compositions, really. I like to have odd numbers. So I just find it makes the composition look weird. So we're gonna have another little bat, guys. One more little bat. Where to put him though? That's gonna be tricky. I can do like, I can either do one that's like flying in this direction, sort of cross the wings with that one, or I can do one that's like flying down here, but that's a hard choice. Even turmeric, you use pretty much anything. You have acrylics, resin, etc. Even turmeric from your pantry. Wow, okay, so you love mixed media then. Well, you're welcome to join our Discord and share some of that beautiful artwork with us. We'd love to see. Because like right now, your cat is cuddled in your arms. He knows you're safe. Yeah, like nothing is more important than their trust in you. You can't for the life of you remember the names you suggested, Neckar, for the characters in the story, and you think you accidentally deleted the note you made. You do remember naming the bat friend Frida. It was Florence and Frida Dover. Now they have a third companion, we need more names. That's true. I didn't think about that. We do. We need more names now. They all have to start with F though. You like that I've added another bat? Thank you, little bear hugs. Thank you. Another F name, please, chat. Preferably something gothic, you know. Welcome back, Sab. Fitzgerald, yeah. Come on, chat. Get the names running, guys. Get the names running. Dover, you want to like post the names in Discord for me? That would be helpful. Otherwise, don't bother if you're like playing Fallout in the background. Fantasia, Fiona, Francesca. Those are nice. I love Francesca. Francesca's always been one of my favorite names. Yeah. Alright, so third little bat to add, guys. Where are we gonna put this other little bat? Actually, I might just do, but like if they're flying this direction, that could actually look really cool. So I'm gonna try that. No, that's a little bit too bundled up. I'm gonna leave a little bit more space there. Now it's getting quite close to the edge, so I have to be really careful not to go over that edge. There we go. That's so cute! Oh my gosh. So cute. I love bats. Freaking bats, guys. Freaking bats. Come on, we need that. Fortuna, that's a good one. So you'd name it Mocky? Wait, what? Fiona is Shrek's wife? I think a lot of people besides Shrek's wife is named Fiona as well. Fig Newton, that's cute. That's cute. I already have Lawrence, yes. Yes. Batman, exactly. We have a redeem to summon the bats, guys. Here we go. That's so cute. I make them look like such innocent little sky poppies. Well, that's what they are. I mean, they're freaking adorable. Freaking adorable. Kishnobi, hello. Long time no see. How have you been? I'm good. I'm good. Fortuna is such an epic choir music. Totally. Look at all the little bats flying around, guys. Totally perfect. Totally perfect. They're freaking awesome creatures. They're so misunderstood as well. Like, I don't know. People think they're dirty and like ugly and mean and nasty. So sad. So sad. Kishnobi, thank you so much for the sub. Oh my goodness, guys, we have another little funeral going. Oh, Galacticat, hello, how are you? We're just about to bury Kishnobi. If I can get a tombstone out of here. There we go. Here we go. Time to bury Kishnobi, guys. Time to bury Kishnobi. May you rest in pieces. There we go. Thank you so much for the sub. Oh my gosh. So what have you been up to, Kishnobi, since you've last been here? Oh, bats are super cool in all the types, not just flying foxes, which is kind of the popular face of bats. Yeah, like I really love the vampire bats, the ones with the like really stubby kind of noses. I find them super adorable. They're my absolute favorite. Oh, you come visit now. You're 6 feet under. I'm so sorry, Kishnobi. It's how it goes. It's how it goes here. Fennec! I love that name. Fennec is such a good name. Heck yes. Heck yes. We're gonna go with Fennec for one of the bat's names. Definitely. You just found an adorable bat species? Which one? I know Fennec foxes. Yeah, I love those. That's such a cool name though. You haven't seen this necklace before. It's my little bat necklace. Little bat necklace. Guys, also please go and give Galacticat a follow. They're an amazing streamer. We talked about Galacticat earlier on stream. Galactic Cat lives in Adelaide here with me, so yeah. But yeah, a little, tiny little bat. Tiny little bat. It's called a Honduran white bat. I've seen those. I love those. You're gonna put it on Discord? Please do, please do. Another creepy friend that logs in my stream. Yep, exactly. Yeah, we spoke about you. We were like, so we got raided, Galactic Cat. We got raided by Stuff by Sunshine. I'm pretty sure you know Stuff by Sunshine. So she's from Melbourne. And then we just talked about how many Australian art streamers there are. So we have you. We also have we have Laura Jane. So Laura is my friend from university. She's recently started streaming her artwork here on Twitch as well. We also have I believe it's Smiley. We also have Iris. Iris is a watercolor artist, also my friend from university, and she is also streaming artwork. And then we have, so Cesar, my other friend from university. She's currently in the UK, but she is originally also from Adelaide. And then we have Fragile Machine, and she's from Brisbane. So we have you and all these other amazing artists, and we have Stuff by Sunshine. So many. Oh, I almost forgot. Sarah is painting as well. Dover, thank you. It is just so many of us. It's crazy. You follow her on Instagram from way back. Wait, who? Yeah, we need an Aussie streamer, an Aussie art streamer get together. We do. We need that. That's Rotworks emotes. Lynn Valen is also an Adelaide art streamer. Really? Do they stream art? So many artists who watch so little time. I know. Ezzy, hello, how are you? You like that emote? I know. There's just too much. Too much, right, guys? It's just, yeah. I know. I've been good, Kishnobi. You've been so busy. I've been on Twitch much. You just got back from Brazil. Interesting. How was your trip to Brazil? I've been really good. I've had a really great month so far. So I've gotten probably not as much art done as I'd like to, which has sort of just been a bit of a process recently to try and find time to make art with a lot of distractions happening, but I'm slowly working through that. So hopefully we're now sort of at the end of me being very unproductive. Because yeah, I like to just push out a lot more artwork, so trying to focus on being more dedicated with myself. She's partnered in everything. Linda's Pokemon and pop culture arts here. That's awesome. I have to check out Lynn then. You do music in your streams at the moment, but you definitely need to do an art stream sometime to join that crew. You do, Doc, you do. What kind of music do you stream? I didn't know that. Little frustrated but good, still progressing through your art pick you showed me last times. Oh, that's awesome, Ezzy. I'm glad you're making progress. Glad you're making progress. That's what it's all about. You know, it can get frustrating, but you pushing through, that's what matters. Malator, hello, how are you doing? Staying healthy and happy? You bet, you bet. You don't know why, but the bat beside her head has the name Periwinkle vibe to it. You're right, you're right. I love that name, Periwinkle. The usual grind, work and fallout. Totally, totally. Freakmeister might just count as an Aussie streamer for a little while soon. How long's Freakmeister gonna be in Adelaide for? Captain? Captain, hello! How are you? I didn't even notice you were here. Welcome. Has that music just stopped? No worries, Morley. Enjoy your luck. Enjoy your luck. I feel like it does that. It does that on occasion. Almost 3 weeks. Well, that's a long time. That's a long time. So why is Freakmaster coming to Adelaide for? You have some food and water that... You have some food that wasn't agreeing with you. Oh, yeah, Dover did. Yeah, I was just gonna say. Freakmeister is the best hyper-realistic artist in your books. Oh my goodness. Freakmeister is so good at that. You're doing good? Your puppy woke you up by saying, I'm streaming. How am I? I'm good. I'm good, Captain. Yeah, I'm having a much more productive week. I'm definitely feeling much less tired now that I can sort of slip back into my previous schedule. Humpty has been sort of on hold, but I've made some shifts and I'm gonna be working on Humpty again probably next month. So not too long to wait. I think Freakmeister wants the account name without the one in it, but yeah, that was a big fail of mine. So I recently raided Freakmeister, but I typed in only Freakmeister, not Freakmeister 1, and we raided who knows who. I didn't even go along with the raid because I was so lost, so yeah, that was a little bit of a mishap, but yeah. Sadly, we didn't end up raiding Freakmeister because of that. But oh well. It's always the next time. It's always next time. Freakmeister's always on the top of our list to raid anyway. Zed, hello, how are you doing? I hope you're well. You want to get rid of the 1 as much as you want to get rid of the 93. I bet, I bet. Freakmeister's with the 1, I know. Yeah, so I failed. I raided the wrong person, guys. It happens, it happens. Oh my gosh. What have I done? We will try doing some co-streams together. You're going to teach him watercolor. Really? Fascinating. Are you going to learn oil painting then as well? Wrong raid. It happens. It happens. It's a thing. It's definitely a thing. I'm sure I'm not the first person to have rated the wrong person. So, shouldn't feel too bad. I kind of just love giving my little bats their own quirky sort of side fluff, like cheek fluff. I don't know, it just, I think it makes them adorable and it's like my own add-on. They don't have it, but I don't know. I think it makes them look adorable, so I add cheek fluff to them. But yeah, that looks so much better. With the 3 little bats, guys, don't you think? So much better. Imagine the cops have to raid a house, but they raided the neighbor instead. I know, it's embarrassing. Sometimes your scouts mess up and you raid the wrong village. True. Fog of War. You love this drawing? Thank you, Captain. I'm really happy with it. I must say, I'm really happy with it. So I've got tiny little bat familiars, guys. Have a look. They're adorable. They're freaking adorable. So cool. I drew the ratty trio before, Nicole, so yeah, we need to have a batty trio. We do. I actually want to focus on our new drawing idea where I just draw the bat. So just draw a cute little bat, give it some personality, give it like its own little kind of face. So yeah, that's something that I've really looked into doing. So we'll see. Next is catty trio, possibly. I'll have to make them wear hats, you know, in the spirit of Mr. Kitty Kitty. Can't wait to see a bat emote from me, Neckar. Actually, don't I have one? Don't I have a bat emote? I may have one, but yeah, I should really add a bat emote, definitely. Alright, so, guys, a couple of things. We have an art challenge running, guys. So you have until the 24th to draw your own familiar. So this is mine. I started early, so I clearly finished early. But I need you guys to go and draw your familiar. So basically, like Dover said, in European folklore of the medieval and early modern periods, familiars, sometimes referred to as familiar spirits, were believed to be these entities, and they'd sort of accompany the witches and wizards, guys. They'd be like their sidekick, okay? So you want to sort of create a creature that's your magical sidekick, you know? But yeah, I want to see your versions of that, because I want to see what your creatures would be, what kind of things you choose to add to your drawing. So you don't have to draw both you and the character. You can choose to only draw your familiar and not you as well. But if you wanted to draw yourself, or like a different version of you, you can do that too. You'd like to see that? Well, on the 24th of March, we're going to review all of your pieces, guys. We're going to look at mine, we're going to look at all of your pieces, and we're going to review them all on stream. It's not a competition, it's just seeing what everyone came up with. Sort of like inspiration, I guess. But yeah. So, basically, guys, that is it for today. Also, if you guys would like to be part of my exclusive Patreon story, I am working on my Patreon work, so I've not been streaming it as much lately, but I'm still sharing it on Patreon. So basically, on Patreon you get access to all this exclusive merch, and you also get access to this exclusive story about my little witch and her little familiar called Poogie. Her name's Phoebe, his name's Poogie. So you get access to their story that I work on every month, exclusive posts about them, and then also monthly postcards. So I will be sending you a monthly postcard if you pledge to me on Patreon. And in return, you also help me a lot to keep sustaining my art and to keep creating more artwork as well. So yeah, but it is time for us to find someone to raid. Helicopter Gunship, hello! How are you doing? You should take part, Galactica. You should. You think you could come up with something for sure? I'd love to see yours. I'd love to. But yeah, guys, time for us to find someone we can raid. Tom Thinks is on. We could always raid Tom Thinks, guys. We rarely get a chance to. Tom Thinks is incredible. We could definitely raid Tom Thinks. I reckon let us go over there. So Tom Thinks is hilarious, guys. He does very interesting. At this point, it's been a while since we raided anyone. Exactly. So we may as well raid anyone. I just have to make sure this time I get the name right. No more raid fails, guys. So yeah, Tom Thinks is a live cartoon maker. And his streams are hilarious, guys. Quite frankly, it's a sight to see. You have to just see it for yourself. Thanks, Helicopter! And thank you so much, guys, for sticking by today, for being part of the stream. I really appreciate you all being here. I think I'm going to be streaming probably same time or a little bit earlier tomorrow. So if you guys want to come by again, we're going to be possibly attempting another go at the bunny, the monster bunny, but I'll see. Maybe I'll work on something else, we'll see. Let us raid, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. Here we go. We usually raid Cody a lot, Kaylee, so maybe tomorrow we'll raid Cody. I'm already raiding Tom Thinks now. But definitely tomorrow we'll raid. Yeah. Let us go, guys.